Did they cut the dock colony in two? That's they're like, yeah, you can't keep going back to the dock colony every time a story beat happens. Alright, there's all types of people here. All sorts of people just hanging out in the dock. Alas, we cannot use the door anymore. This ship is fun, but I want to get back to the Foundation. I wish Junior would play with me a little more. My house on the Foundation got all messed up, so my father told me to stay on this ship for a while. Okay, so he has to stay on the ship. Ooh, I abandoned my friends when I ran from the Foundation, and now I'm embarrassed to go back. Maybe I'll just become a crew member of this ship. What is it? You look like you want to say something. You saw me cowering in fear when those monsters attacked? Oh, bull. I've never been afraid of anything in my entire life. You probably mistook me for some coward. Honestly, I don't even remember this guy. Guess I'll go back soon. Sure, I was shocked when those monsters showed up, but I can't let that keep me down forever. I'm really embarrassed at what you saw. Ah well, at least I learned a little humility through that incident. We will not use the escalators correctly. It was believed that the Foundation's traffic situation was perfect, but from this point on, we will plan out the city taking emergency evacuation routes into consideration. My family? I actually live alone with my cat. Please take good care of the captain. He can be rather rash at times. Me? Yes, I like the captain very much. I don't know why, but watching him gives me strength. Okay. Oh, you must be Little Master's friends. You people are such a mystery to me. You offer your help to Little Master, even when you have nothing to gain from it. Somehow I feel like I should help when I see another 100 series in trouble too. This isn't the wrong way to feel, is it? I mean, we stand to gain a lot because there's lots of loot in this game. Oh, you are Little Master's friends, aren't you? Please take good care of him. If you let something happen to Little Master, I'm coming after you. Okay. I guess you could just cue the Jason Voorhees theme there. This ship is fun, but I want to go back to the Foundation. I wish Junior would play with me. Oh, this is the same kid that I was talking to earlier. Alright, so there is a segment address here on the Elsa. There were two of them. So I'm going to go pick that one up first. Hey, Hammer, what are you doing? Sure, I'm ready. I couldn't ask for anything more than to be able to save the world. We'll be heroes if we defeat them. Save the world? You've got an entire galaxy or universe or whatever here. Okay. Now I believe I'm going to have to go up to this ladder and then go down that because that's the shortest route to this. And then I have to walk all the way back up because, you know, this is just the way the Elsa works in Episode 1. They make it smaller in Episode 2 and 3, and there's not as much wandering. I guess in Episode 2 it's smaller because there's like no loot in that game. Well, you can find some loot, but there's not that much. And most of that game is just doing side quests for people. Alright, let's claim our prize. It's 14. And here we get the speed shoes. Speed shoes. Okay, so this is actually this is going to give you 25% better speed, and that's a permanent adjustment while you have it on. I think it completely nullifies the slow status, so once you've extracted this, or if you're wearing it, you don't need that anymore. And it's a little better than the white ring for most characters, because the white ring only gives agility +1. Most of the characters have 8 or higher speed. Now, you have the exception of Ziggy, who has 6, and Cosmos, who has 7. But for everybody else, this means that they're going to get 2 speed, or high, or more. Actually, no. Xion and Junior and Chaos, I believe, have 8 speed, and Momo has 9. She's the fastest in the game, so... Yeah, I think they're all going to just get +2 speed from this, so this is superior to the white ring. I don't know if I'll be able to extract this. I believe it's a level 4 skill, and you know, without the episode 2 content, the game's not long enough for me to get enough points without going back to the Encephalon and grinding it out. Oh, we got the Master's Pendant too. This increases experience points by 25%. If you wear it and use the skill, it's a 50% bonus. I think that Ziggy and Cosmos can actually use this for the 50% bonus, because it's under the accessory, so they're able to actually get the full bonus out of this. Unlike with the swimsuit and is it the star hat? Yeah. So unlike with these two, they can actually double that one up. All right, and we also got the Gemini clock. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, so this just gives you status effect ×2. I think most of the status effects, Ether Limit only lasts 2 turns, so this would get it with 4. But most of the other ones last 4 turns, so this would give you a lot more life on them. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I got any other ones from Doppelvogel or whatever else. Oh, speaking of this, there is a coat beam, so you can get to 20% beam to 20% damage reduction against beam type damage. Now there is no coat for hammer damage, but there is in Xenosaga Episode 2, so I do assume that they were going to put in the coat hammer. That's what the skill's called in Episode 2. So coat hammer would give you hit reduction by 20%. I don't know why this gives both slash and pierce. I feel like they should have just rolled them all into one. Speed shoes are really good, though. Having 10 agility is a lot better, because that neutralizes a lot of the bosses. One of the bosses I'm going to fight, it has 18 agility, and my characters don't get over 9. That's like 2 turns per hour, 1 turn. That's just crazy. And then a few of the other bosses coming up have 11 agility, so they're fast. They're really fast. Alright, so let's get back up there and head off to the dock colony. And unlike with the Song of Nephilim dungeon, you can actually leave the final dungeon if you wanted to go pick up other stuff. But I'm going to clear it all out before I head off to the final dungeon. Alright, so should I do that battle before I do that battle? Alright, Tony, what's going on? Leave it to me. There's nowhere the Elsa can't go. I'm with you all the way now. Okay, good job. We're ready to go anytime. I can take you to the Proto Merkabah right now if you want. I want to go to the dock colony. Alright, but I ain't taking any responsibility. That's the proper response for when you're ignoring the main quest and going to the dock colony. I don't think anybody here says anything new. Because they're in a remote section of space and they just want to complain about the Federation. Yeah, so I want to go in the shop and then go in the basement where that guy is that is named, what was his name? It's something really dumb. Oh, it's Jank. Okay. Who would name their kid Jank? Alright, saving address number 2, done. And we get the robot part body. Now we can make the final robots. Oh really? I gotta blow this shit up again? How did he get that junk back there so fast? Now, we're not actually done here. Because we could buy new stuff at the shop. Including the AGO5, which is the most powerful eggs in the game. I don't believe you can get a better frame or better engine for it. It's just as good as it's going to get, but it comes pretty packed. So we're going to get it. It's going to cost us $300,000. Wait, yeah, I was like, whoa! They took all my money. What the hell? I might have to make more money. Alright, so we can get a Saint Rod. And we get Tektron clothes and all new armor for everybody. So let's pick that stuff up because that's more important than eggs equipment right now. And we can get a Tektron helmet, which is going to give us 8 defense if we really needed it. And then the rest is just, oh, we're missing some accessory. What? Prevents attack disable. Is there anything else? Alright, and I think there's a few new weapons. Now there's like some exclusive weapons just for the AGO5. Alright, we get drill claws now. Wow, 54. What is this? A lance arm. Alright, another hammer. What the fuck? Oh, this is for the AGO5. Damn! It adds another 160? What is this? A Gatling gun. And this? Hand missile pod. These are all for the AGO5. Nothing else can use it. Long cannon. Am I going to be able to afford all this stuff? Federation Army large beam cannon that does 600 per 6 times It has 600% ether damage. Holy crap. It's BBC. What a name. What a fucking name for it. Holy shit. That's good. Oh, eggs tuning too, so I guess we can get better engines and stuff for the rest of them. Yeah, look, 1780 is the best you can get? Oh, okay, 2100, I was about to say. That's a little pathetic. How much money would I have to make? I might want to get like 50,000. Really? That's the best generator you get? Is it the weapons that are holding it back? I gotta see this beam cannon thing. That thing's ridiculous. We'll give it to Momo. That'll make her a little better. Okay, you get this big ass. Where do I put it? Oh, it's on the rear? Well, where the hell do I mount it then? Do I have to take the hands off? Is that how this works? Ah, there we go. Whoa, look at that thing. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, so it has an agility of 5. It is very slow, so we might want to boost it. Let's give it some fast circuit. And I don't think we have any more tuned circuits. Where is... What am I looking for? Guard recovery. I'm assuming I can't equip anything else with this on. How many actions do I get with it? Alright, who has the highest ether though? So 46 for Shion, 54 for Cosmos, 47 Chaos, 44 Ziggy. She's only got 45? Junior has 50. Why is Cosmos so good? Oh yeah, I tested out Cosmos Scythe too, and it does a ton of damage, and if you use Ether Limit with it, it does even more damage. Because that's fair. Yes, we will go back to the Durandal. And then we're going to go to the Robot Academy and get our big, shiny, giant robot. Could I, like, transform Momo into a magical girl and then go into the eggs? Oh, maybe that's why her ether attack is a little lower, because they were anticipating that. They just turned her into a straight-up ether mage, a spellcaster in the second and third game, so... Improvements? Alright, so for characters, let's insert Junior. No, we have to go to battle formation. And replace. Replace is what we want. With Momo. Alright, and let's give Junior this one. Alright, Chaos and Shion have one. That's, Oh, I might want to equip that drill arm or whatever. Is it this? Alright. Okay, so that gives him Slash and Pierce. Not sure if that's even necessary. I think I would just strip you of your stuff. And strip this as well. Did I happen to take off that tune circuit? Really? Because this needs it the most. You know what? I will take it off of Shion's because there's like no good reason for me to put her in an eggs right now. Because I really need to speed this thing up. And instead of boost, we'll put guard recovery. I guess we could go with guard cleaner as well, but guard cleaner is probably the better option, considering how much HP that thing has. The Gnosis in the city have been driven back, but there are swarms of Gnosis pressing towards us outside the Foundation. Please take shelter here until all the Gnosis have been eliminated. What? I thought we got them all. Staying put was the right thing to do. Well, it was too crowded for us to move anyway. God, you granted my wish, didn't you? Thank you. Then I better keep the promises I made to you too. Well, how about I start tomorrow? Okay. When it came down to it, I was prepared to protect the citizens, even if I had to sacrifice my own life. But it seems most of the Gnosis were wiped out before I got here. Liza, there was nothing I could do. Ah, Liza from Saga Frontier. I was so afraid I left you behind as you were being attacked to save myself. Please forgive me. What if Saga Frontier and Xenosaga take place in the same universe? It's okay now. All the scary things are gone. No they're not. Are they gone now? Are the scary things really gone? Looks like the Gnosis in the city have been driven back. It's safe here now, I think. You think. Hey, did you see? Did you see that? Gnosis are super creepy. Yep. Can't say I disagree. Seems like we managed to survive somehow, this city and I. Okay, that's all he's got to say. I witnessed it. It's amazing that you actually drove away the Gnosis. Please pardon me for losing it back there. I get like that when I get scared. Nope, no pardons. None whatsoever. Oh, thank you, God. You watched over me because I never failed to do my daily prayers. I was lucky that the launch pad was crowded and I couldn't move. If I'd made one wrong move, I might have been attacked by a Gnosis. I could have died. Sure. Weren't even a Federation soldier. How do you got the... How would that have happened? Not sure they're going to say anything new here. Alright, quiz game. Maybe they don't say anything new at all. Is there anything new in this shop? There's a few zeros. Enemies and all allies? What? What does this even do? This must be some kind of status effect. Does it actually do damage? A beam sword? That sounds really cool. I want to see that. But I'm poor. I can't afford it. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's definitely a status effect. Chaff box bullets. Ether attack down against bio and Gnosis enemies. Physical attack down and physical defense down. Oh, wait, that says everybody, though. Huh. But wait, if you're in the machine, it doesn't affect you, so... Okay, I think I understand how it works now. These are only good against bio and Gnosis, and not machine types, so get everybody in your eggs and then you can use these. Professor's Giant Robot Trading Hall Final Chapter Part 1. Alright, this is a friendship in crisis. Professor, we finally got it, the last robot part. Oh, good job. Now I can complete the giant robot that I've yearned for. Ah. You don't seem very cheerful. Is it because of what happened with Assistant Scott? What are you talking about? I've already forgotten about that ungrateful assistant. More importantly, hurry up and hand over the last robot part. Let's complete that invincible robot that I've dreamed of. Are you sure everything's okay? It doesn't matter. Come, let's start working. These are the robot parts that you've brought. And here we go. Begin transformation. Alright. How's that? An essential section for the giant robot, the Kelbum Dragon. That's definitely mistranslated. That should be like Cherubim Dragon. It's completed. Just remember, the Cherubim Dragon is a joint part of the giant robot, so unfortunately you won't be able to summon it during battles. Wait a minute. Well, now that the 6 kinds of robot parts are finally all here, I'll set about completing the giant robot. If Assistant Scott hadn't defied me, he would have been present at this historic moment. Oh well, I'll just forget about him and get started. Now, just you watch. Set transformation. Poor Scott. What? What? I knew it! I knew that this would happen. The most important thing in creating a giant robot is the power of friendship. After fighting so much with Assistant Scott, I'm unworthy of creating a giant robot. And there you have it. Actually, I want to replace her with Cosmos. And I better equip my equipment. Well, I don't need this anymore because I think the Tektron stuff... Yeah, 38. Still going to give me 8 more defense. Oh, that's right. That's because that's giving me the 4 ether defense. Okay, so... Yeah, 10 more defense, let's go. I don't know why I took off the Commander's Crest and Double Buster. Oh, that's what the Saint Rod looks like. What would I... Well, yeah, we want to give her more HPs. Obviously. And... Wow, this is really good for farming points and stuff. You know what? Maybe I'll just go scope. Oh no, it would be over here. It's only going to give me 4 defense, but, you know, 4 defense is better than nothing. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's going to get. Make sure Cosmos is got the S-Chain and X-Buster going. And I don't have anybody to hit that R-Hammer with right now. Get out of my way. And actually, I needed to put Momo as the lead character. Momo giving the professor the stare down. He's like, I know what you did to Scott. Just eyeballing everybody. Did they just say the same thing? Yeah, I think they do. So there's really nothing to pick up here. I just have to talk to Assistant Scott and get him back over there. So we finished all the dialogue in the game. That took less time than I thought it would. Okay, there's Assistant Scott. Damn it! Damn it! Why doesn't the professor understand? Why won't he listen to my opinions? I'm just worried about the professor, that's all. Damn, I need a drink. Damn eccentric, hard-headed geezer. I don't care anymore. He'll regret it later when he's all alone. The professor can't even do anything by himself. He really can't do anything without him. He's probably having problems right about now. The professor might even be crying. Damn, I know he needs me. I can't just leave the professor all by himself. Professor, just hang in there. I'm coming to help you. Alright. The Professor's Giant Robot Training Hall, Final Chapter Part 2. Episode, Friendships Are Forever. The messenger of love, justice, and courage, Erde Kaiser, is here. Professor, we brought back Assistant Scott. Now you can make your dream come true, right? Professor. Ah, what a meddlesome thing to do. Saying it like that makes me a little sad. Well, whatever. Come, Assistant Scott, get to your station quickly. We have a big, once-in-a-lifetime job to do. That's terrible. I thought the professor was a nicer person. Yes, sir. Roger that, Professor. And you. I'm glad you're back. Let's go, Assistant Scott. Begin transformation. Okay, Professor. Set transformation. You've matured into a man in the short time that I hadn't seen you. This academy should be safe in Assistant Scott's hands. Professor, you're definitely the greatest. You really shine when you're making robots. Behold, love, courage, justice, victory, friendship, effort. The symbol of all such things, united and invincible, absolutely just, the Erde Kaiser. Alright. I'll have it serviced by the next time you visit. A lot happened between the professor and me, but in the end, he is a great scientist. I'll continue to work for him. If I could say just one thing, I would want him to cut back a little on his drinking, though. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you about the Professor's ultimate collection. I'll have them properly serviced by the time you come again. And one more thing. I made it so you can use the central console to look at the robot parts that have been made so far. Oh, really? I guess I have to exit and re-enter based on what he said, though. Okay. We will do that, then. What do you think? The incarnation of my dream. The Erde Kaiser will never lose. My ambitions know no end. I'm going to start developing the next giant robot right away. What do you think? The incarnation of my dream. Alright. So let's go up and then back down. Alright, you don't see anything new then. When a flame rises on the battlefield, those with evil hearts are certain to vanish instantly. It's got its own theme song. The steel gale that tears through space-time, the throaty blade. Alright. Yes. Oh, it just cycles through it. The dual-colored spirits dwelling in the steel body. Justice and courage cuts down the enemy. The golden lightning that shakes the earth. The Dominion tank. Hope and peace, sworn for eternity. If any dare defile them, it will appear at the speed of light to eradicate the evil. The billowing sonic wing, the seraphim bird, is here. And then somehow they mistranslated this. There's no time for tears. We wish for children's smiles. Take back, take back, take back our Mother Earth. The guardian of the ages, the cherubim dragon. Oh, but where did you get that? Come on, man. Probably something like Kerubimu or something. Alright, so... what does Shihan have going? I think we're good. What was I? Oh, Ether. Okay. So now we can summon Erde Kaiser. It hits all enemies, does slash damage. Doesn't matter. It does the damage cap for damage. It takes all 12 slots, so I will show it off at some point, probably during the final dungeon, but this will one-shot everything except the final boss. And it costs a lot, too, so... Angel Ring, I mean, that's something that you need on Shion anyway, because she's the support caster.